Okay, here you are. There you go. A bit better. Doing a bit of decorating, as you can see. Wallpaper. Yeah. Uh, when you're papering, you've got to remember you got to match up things. Yeah. You'll find you'll have a lot of paper left over off cuts and stuff like that because you're matching and cutting and everything. Yeah. When you're joining your paper, here you go. Take these joints for example. Yeah. You put the two paper on, let them overlap, and you just cut along it with your knife. Peel the top one off, lift it up, peel the bottom one off, press it back down. It should sit together perfectly. Yeah. Same here. Leave a bit hanging there. Cut the two paper, peel the top one off, lift it up, peel the bottom one off. Yeah. When you're doing things like these areas here, what you do, you get your paper, let your paper overhang however much you may feel. Yeah. You get your knife, your blade, your scissors, whatever it is you're using to cut with. For example, this, I'd mark it along there, like that. Then I'd peel the paper back off and just cut it with my scissors. And then place it back there. Same again, under here, above, exactly the same thing. This bit here, the paper isn't exactly the same, because if you look at the corner of the paper, right? There's one for example. The ends is cut off, yeah? So when you're trying to match it here now, you're gonna end up with the paper with the end cut off. So because it's above here and you won't see it, get it close as you can and just hide it away. So you cut just after you get your flower petal showing completely, yeah? Right, now I'm gonna hang this one. What I've done is my paper I've got here, and got my paper. Here it is. I'm trying to show you at the same time. My two petals there, the end there, and they should match up with this one. If I get the paper the right way around, a bit awkward trying to show you with one hand. There you go. See? I match up my two petals like that. What I'll do, I'll paste the wool, match them up, lay the paper on, crease it with my knife as I said earlier on, peel it back off, then cut it. I measured it from the back there to here so that I got off, leaving myself just a little trimming to do once I finish, because if you got too much paper there, then it's going to become heavy, harder to work with. Yeah, so don't be afraid to use your tape measure and measure. So I'm going to line that up there, paste my wool along there and along there. Depending on the paper you're using, it'll tell you whether or not you need to paste the paper and the wool, paste the paper, paste the wool, paste paper or wool, whatever, yeah? These here now, once I put my paper in, I'll just run my finger over the paper and it'll leave the print of where to make my holes back. Alright, so I'm gonna crack on and then show you how I got on. Okay, here we are. I've got my paper all lined up. You can see there's a gap there, but I'll lift it up and repaste it. But as I was explaining, I get it roughly how you want it to be. Yeah, now I've got overlaps there and bits hanging off. So I'll get my scissors. And I'll just draw my scissors along the groove, just like that. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that again so you can see it. Draw my scissors along there. And that'll give me, once I get everything square, my desire. Then the next thing I do, peel it back off. And as you can see, we got our line where we need to cut, yeah? So what we'll do now, we'll cut along there with our scissors, we'll repaste our wool again, and then we'll put that back. And once we've got that nice and secure and all lined up, see, straightforward it is, then we'll do the same with this bit. We'll take it down. Actually, we can mark it now. Let's go along it like that. There you go. Yeah, when you get areas like this, if you can't get your paste brush in there to paste it, paste the paper. Yeah. And then what I do, once I get it all up there, got my bit of cloth, just a normal bit of cloth, and just smooth it out. Yeah. I'm just doing that as a demo, so here I go. Peel off, paste, stick up. Okay, there you go. That's my next sheet up. I'm gonna put my other one up now. I'm gonna crack on just to get it out of the way, because basically if you put a lot of paste on the wall, yeah, then it will help you to move your paper, to slide your paper to join it. Yeah, on here, you can see just there, it's like a bit of paste. If you get things like that on your paper, don't rub it, trying to get rid of it. Let it dry and then you get rid of it, because if your paper is wet and you're trying to rub, we're going to need to start stripping the paper. Yeah, so don't worry about that until afterwards, when it's dried properly. And then you see, if you got things to cut that are like on the ceiling and stuff like it, get it off as ASAP. Get the ceiling a wipe, otherwise when it sticks to it and you peel it off, and if you can see that there, that's what happens, it peels the paint off the ceiling. Yeah, so try and do that ASAP when you get it up there. No rush, but don't leave it for hours. Yeah, because once it sticks to the ceiling or the wall, whichever it may be, it will peel it, or it quite possibly could peel it. Paste on the ceiling and stuff like that, wipe it off before it dries. It will leave a yellow stain on the ceiling. And yeah, that's about it for the time being. I'm going to crack on with that. What I've done is, once I've measured my first one, got that all up, measured my second one. While I had that one on the floor, I measured the next one I'm going to put up. So I lined up the ends and the sides and everything, cut off my next sheet, which will take me to about that far. And then I line up and get ready for the third sheet. And then from there, I'll just move on, okay?